So, I was on my way to the bookstore, and apparently they're either remodeling the bookstore, Barnes and Noble, or one of them that's off the expressway, or they're closing it down, which sucks. And I was thinking about buying some albums there, but since they were remodeling the whole fucking store, from the outside at least, and it was shut down, I stopped by the Best Buy, and I figured since I have never, it's a bit random as fuck, but since I have never heard uh, Avenged Sevenfold, like an album, like their old school albums, I've never heard an album in its entirety. So I figured since it's the year 20 fucking 19, uh, might as well just buy some albums there at Best Buy. They're selling them for $5 a piece. And I told myself, I was like, you know what? If they have the first four albums, I'm gonna buy them. Fuck it. Fuck it. And sure enough, they had the first four albums. Um, their debut being Sounding the Seventh Trumpet. I think their second one, I'm not like an Avenged Sevenfold, you know, like fucking Mr. Know It All, but I think this one's their second album. Yeah, I think it's Sound of the Seventh Trumpet, then Waking the Fallen, then City of Evil, and then their fourth album, which is it's just like self-titled Avenged Sevenfold, Avenged Sevenfold. So, Waking the Fallen. This album's like already like peeling off and like it's dying to be opened, but so yeah, one, two, three. Well, this is their fourth one, but their third album, uh, City of Evil, and their fourth one. So I have never heard an Avenged Sevenfold album. Maybe in 2-3 songs at most. I mean, I just honestly never. And trust me, in my days of being a young blood and a young buck, I mean, I listened to some pretty gay shit. Uh, and I was like the most diehard like bleeding through fan of all time because I'm a fucking faggot. And I still fucking love old school bleeding through. Fuck you all. But yeah, I never really got around to Avenged Sevenfold in my youth. And since they were selling them for $5 a piece, I figured, well, it's 2019, and this is pretty much the last time I'm ever gonna buy physical music in any fucking store. Like, any fucking store. And since with my luck, since they're already closing down another Barnes and Noble bookstore, and that Barnes and Noble has actually had badass fucking metal albums and shit. Uh, I hope they're just remodeling it, but who the fuck knows? Uh, doubt it. So yeah, I figured it's 20 fucking 19. I might as well buy the first four Avenged Sevenfold albums ever released, and this will be a true testament, and it will be the last time I'll ever buy physical music in a fucking store. Because I mean, 2020 and on, it's just gonna be like everyone's gonna have a V chip in their brain, and you're just gonna say Google, and it's gonna like throw like a fucking hologram screen, and you're just gonna like buy shit off Amazon meets Google and all that, blah 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 fucking blah. So yeah, um, I picked up these 4 albums. I also picked up. They had this there as well. Rage Against the Machine. So I figured. I mean, there's only one band that does it like Rage Against the Machine. I mean, I have a few of their albums, and I wasn't able to score this one for a while, and they had it there, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it now, because I say, oh, I'll just get it later on eBay, and then I never will, and I was like, I'm already here, I just want it now, so. So yeah, it was quite the score today. And I was expecting to go to the bookstore, and I was hoping they still had that Shining album, and hopefully the Dissection Live double disc, but since the bookstore was closed, I had to settle for the next best thing, which was fucking Best Buy, which even like their movie selection, it's gone to shit. They don't really give a fuck anymore. But I was able to score old school Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory on Blu-ray for $5, so I was like, fuck it. I'm not gonna let that slip away. They had this, the old school Mortal Kombat for $3.75 on Blu-ray. And I was like, dude, I remember, like, I know this is like bad, and it has like a lot of it's like really bad, like hardcore, like Cinemax porn acting. Like, it's pretty bad. But I mean, for $3.75, it's gonna be worth every. It's gonna be worth every quarter. Like every bad, cringe moment, like it's gonna be well worth it. So, old school Mortal Kombat on Blu-ray. I can't wait to watch this. Like, I don't know, a week or two from now, just all fucking hammered and not knowing what else to watch, and then be like, oh yeah, I bought Mortal Kombat, and just be watching it, and halfway through, I'm just gonna be like, what the fuck was I thinking as a kid, thinking that this movie was awesome? Because what I remember, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad, but yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on for a bit, bitch and moan. Uh, I got the first 4 Avenged Sevenfold CDs. Why, I do not know. But I figured I'll jam them and just pretend I'm like in the year 2008 again, all over again or something, and I'll jump back 10 years in time and while I'm jamming some of these. But yeah, I also figured when I was buying these 4 CDs, like I said, it was pretty much, it was more of a, the main reason why I actually did buy these is just to have them to add to the collection of all, of just tons and tons of fucking CDs that I've got accumulated over the years. But it was pretty much just like the stamp, it was the staple of like, when I bought these 4 CDs was the day that buying CDs officially, like, in ink, in blood, written in ink. 2019. This is the day, March the 2nd of 2019, when buying CDs in stores officially died. I mean, it's been dead for a while now. Only losers like me still buy compact discs, but yeah, I bought these 4, the first 4 Avenged Sevenfold albums, just to make the mark officially like dead. Like, when I bought these 4 albums for it's just $5 a piece, so I was like, fuck it. I've never really even heard their music, to be honest with you, like, no bullshit. And like I said, I'm not that, and I'm not ashamed, because I've listened to some gay ass shit throughout my day, and I still do. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. People can kiss my black ass. But so yeah. I always say I'm gonna like cut the video off at 6 minutes, and then it goes to 7 minutes, and then it goes to 8 minutes, and then it's already at 10 minutes, and it's already gonna hit 10 minutes. So I might as well just wait till it hits 10 minutes before I push stop. Cause why not? But yeah, I really hope that Barnes and Noble isn't closing either, because that would suck dick. That place had badass fucking music. But Time will tell. Peace out.